It's not if it's going to rain, but when. Hey Tab family, I'm sure you've heard that saying from one of your family members or from a seasoned saint at church. Now, if the pandemic is rain, most of us are ready for this downpour to end. But after the rain, the sun does shine. So what can we do to endure this storm and be better prepared once it ends? James Heffner is a commercial banker with First Community Bank. James has more than 20 years of experience, so he shares with us his insight on what we can do to get into position to be blessed.
I've lived in Augusta since '05. I came here on a project, and once I got here, I fell in love with the city, the community, the people, and my children, as they got older, it just made sense. In my role, the pandemic has ushered in great despair, while simultaneously ushering in a great transference of wealth and prosperity. Depending on the side of fence that you're on, things could be going really great for you, or things could be very challenging. Now is the time to remain in faith like never before. If being faithful to God is like the highest priority, then that should be our mantra. As we sow into God, God sows back into us. While we all have some form of cabin fever to get back out and get back to what we so-called normalcy, I think God is trying to share with us that He wants us to reflect on where we're at, the things that we can do to improve ourselves, to continue to be a learner, to improve our financial literacy and education so that we can come out on top. Go through your expenses, review them, see if they continue to make sense. When's the last time you reviewed that cell phone plan? When's the last time you looked at that insurance policy? Do they still make sense? Are there other opportunities to be able to cut down or reduce those expenses? Because just like, COVID has set in, around the corner, there'll be something else. And we always need to be prepared to change and adapt, because God is always ushering in something new. And we want to be ready to take advantage of that when that opportunity presents itself.
Well, I certainly want to be ready for those new opportunities. That means I'm going to have to stop being hard-headed about my Amazon habit. Family, with faithful stewardship of our time, talent, and treasure, we can continue to be the most impactful place on the planet, the historic Tabernacle Baptist Church.